Hello there. So it's been a while since I made a video, and I thought I'd just pop on here for a few minutes and kind of just discuss just some thoughts, mainly about how love is going to be the thing that gets us out of here, out of this position that we're in right now. Um, I don't know, for those of you paying attention, it's a pretty crazy world right now. And I think a lot of people that haven't seen how crazy it is are starting to finally wake up and realize that there's something really strange going on here. So I just wanted to talk to you about a few rabbit holes that I've been going down lately, and um, just to kind of where I've arrived at. And I just wanted to tell you that I love all of you because I make a conscious effort to do that these days. It's been a while since I've been awake. I started to wake up to this world and the lies of it back in 2017, early 2017, before COVID and all that craziness. Now I feel like there's a lot more of us that is happening to. For those of us that understand that this is a spiritual battle, we understand that basically is all that it is. We've got a system built around us, full of lies. There's the system that we believe is true medicine, that is true education, that is true financial institutions. But really, all of those institutions, your churches as well, have all been built upon a whole lot of lies. Religion is based on a whole lot of lies, a lot of the time. And I'm saying this, and this is Sunday, and I did actually go to a church this morning. I went to a non-denominational one. I do believe that if you want to go to church, that's probably one of the best bets right now, is to pick something that's not full of steeped religion that makes no sense, because that is not what God is about. It's not what Jesus was about. Jesus was against religion. And that's what doesn't make it, these systems that we have in place, they don't make any sense when you truly start to break them down. Medicine is supposed to be about wellness, not wreck your body and then go find a pill, and a lot of the medicines they're giving us are not good for us. So they're actually, that's not health, right? Same with the churches, like I just discussed. Same with your education system. But I didn't want to really do this video and talk about, we already know, for a lot of us waking up, we already know the problems with these institutions. But what we don't understand, a lot of it, is that love for one another is something that, if there's anything that will get us out of this, that is the one thing. We have God inside of us, for the people that understand. We're not what we've been told. We haven't been told our miraculous, we haven't been told who we are. We haven't been explained, these systems, even church, like, they don't explain to you that you are literally an eternal being. You are not going to ever die. Death is not something that, it's not possible. Once we are created, we will not be destroyed. We are an eternal being. Right now, we're having a human experience. There is way far more to all of this than just what you have right here on earth. There is way more. We will not die. We will cease to be here on earth someday when we die. But who knows, maybe we come back. I don't know. I don't have all the answers, and that's part of what love is right now. It's not looking to each other and looking at our differences and looking at what each of us believe and wrecking it and disagreeing. Truth and love is something that will help to get us out of these systems. Knowledge, of course, is right up there too. But Jesus should be our example, and what Jesus taught was that if you can just love one another and be kind and do to each other what you would want done to you, and love your God, love God, keep his commandments, keep that morality, then that is all we have to do. That is all we have to do to make our lives better here on earth. Don't wait for heaven, right? Don't wait for after you die. You know, if we literally could find love for one another. Now, we don't know what that is. A lot of us have no idea what love is. I get that. I didn't know. They lie to us about what love is. Love, it to me, is an action word, right? It's something you do, something you do for someone. Love is an action. So it may be as simple as if you're not meant to be in conversation with someone, if things get heated and you're not going to see eye to eye, love might be just saying, hey, brother, gotta go. Like, that's it. Like, walk away. A relationship you're in that's toxic, that you just have no relationship being in, that's a form of love. Hey, I'm walking. We got to go. You and I do not. We're not supposed to be in this together. You know, if someone's nasty and mean to you, you know, that ego wants to fight right back. But sometimes, you know, just not reacting is the best way to show someone you love them. Listening to other people, listening to their ideas, listening to them when they tell you something different than what you're used to hearing. Excuse me. Something, you know, people, when provided with new information these days, just, you know, can be very rude and just think you're crazy and say it. But you know what? So what? So what? They're not at your consciousness level. Let them be. Don't bother commenting. Don't bother saying anything to them. What would Jesus do? He would walk away. When he couldn't do anything else, and, you know, people were after, well, he just walked away. He walked away. That was love to him, and that is love to each other. Basically not doing any more harm. You know, they used to have the Hippocratic, and they're supposed to still, although I question it, I think it's called the Hippocratic Oath in when you become a doctor. And that's basically saying that you're vowing that you will not do any further harm to this person than when you found them. And that's love. That really, I truly believe, is truly what we're supposed to do. And not only just not do any harm to them, if we can benefit them, if we can help them without compromising ourselves so that we still have love to give to other people, we're supposed to do it. Even the people, especially the people that you don't agree with, especially the people that you're angry with, especially the people that you so-called don't like or you hate. Those are the people we're supposed to help if we can. And see, a lot of people don't understand is that you can't even do that for other people if you don't have it for yourself. And that's where, when you start to understand spirituality, that is one of the things that you literally have to do is clean up your own self first. You have to do some deep diving, and you have to take responsibility for anything that you've done. You know, I don't say anything you've ever done wrong since the beginning of time. I don't mean that. But in relationships, realizing it wasn't just the other person, it was you too. You always have a part to play in something. Whether it's simply just that you shouldn't be there and to get yourself out of it. You know, that sometimes happens too. You know, we're not compatible with people or something. But if we don't truly love ourselves, which means if we don't truly repent for what we've done in relationships and things that so that we can better ourselves, right? So that we don't do any further harm to anyone else. And that is what true love is. It's loving yourself first. It's understanding that, you know, if everyone, well, they say there's 7 billion of us on the planet. Who even knows if that's true? But apparently there is. That 7 billion of us, now, the elite are different. Like, these people that are, like, pummeling us with all these, like, the elites at the top, I don't know about them. I don't think they're ever going to be, you know, doing their work and whatever. That's the nature of them. But I'm talking about us, the 99%, the rest of us, that literally don't just live for ourselves and want to just don't care about anything else but greed and being at the top and having the world for ourselves. Us, the 99% of us that actually are human, and we have human qualities. We want that. We want a better world, right? So if we all literally just did our inner work, cleaned up our own acts, took responsibility for our own actions, then we'd have that love to give, which, like I said, could be just simply walking away or asking the homeless guy on the street, if you can get him a coffee or something to warm him up, whatever you have to give, right? Not arguing with people online, whatever it is. Choose to either walk away or choose to give love by understanding that we're all eternal beings just simply having a human experience right now. And right now, the human experience we're having in a lot of the places is not a good one, okay? And there are laws, there are natural laws that we don't even know about. There are things that we have been held back, they have held back our knowledge on to know, to understand how intricate and how special and how we can really have so much to do with making our own lives great. I'm talking about the law of attraction. I'm talking about spiritual law. I'm talking about all of this that they have held from you on purpose so that you don't know that you are not just some physical being that gets up to make money for them every day inside, that you go for 40 hours a week, come back, give them half, and then just rinse and repeat. That is not your purpose here. That never was your purpose here. Some people tried to make you think that was your purpose here, but that is not your purpose. Your purpose is to live the best life while you're here. And maybe we could have a heaven right here on earth, or at least in our own lives. So that's my message. Love. Love one another. That's it. Have a good day. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.